Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top teams for the King Croaker boss for today. We're going to lead it off with a free-to-play team lineup from Shoebomb. This is going to be a no Rainier team, although the Rainier is working even at Legendary Plus for some teams today. But anyway, this is no Rainier. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Pheromone and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Damon in front of Shmira and Thorin in front of Damon with the Arrow Storm artifact. Of course, make sure you have charms on your entire team now because we have a lot of charm resources. You can freely craft it for all of your Dream Realm heroes, no matter which team you're running. So we're on Hell difficulty right now. We're going to have to clear that, move into Endless. If your levels are high enough, it should be doable with most of the teams of today. But this team specifically, because it is the most free to play, I wouldn't really recommend it to try and clear Hell. Maybe there's another team you can try that we will share later on. But let's see what happens. I think we should be getting a pretty easy clear, but of course our levels are pretty high. Actually, yeah, you could probably use this team to clear it. Like, this is a very safe clear that we're going to manage to get, like with over 35 seconds to spare. So I think even at lower level of upgrades, it should definitely be doable with this team. Okay, let's go ahead and try this team in Endless difficulty and see what it is made of. And we're going to be comparing it to other free-to-play teams as well, because there's another free-to-play team to share right after this from No-Baelran. But let's go ahead and see what we get on our first run of this team lineup from Shoebomb. It is going to be 201 billion damage, which is good. I mean, that is a good score. However, the team after this, which is also a free-to-play lineup, is hitting like up to 203 billion. So No-Baelran may be better, but this is going to be No-Baelran's team, another free-to-play lineup, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Damon and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Pheromone in front of Shmira, and Thorin in front of Damon with the Arrow Storm spell. Let's go ahead and see, is this actually going to be the better free-to-play lineup? Okay, for me specifically, this was better by quite significantly, like by a 4 billion damage jump. However, you can try both of them and see which is better for you, because Shoebomb is actually a free-to-play player, like, and he has lower level of upgrades, whereas No-Baelran is actually like a spender, but he made this more free-to-play team. Okay, now we have a team from the previous week, which is from Krull, Sapphire, Rhaenys, and Marius. This is going to be a Velara team. Now, Velara is not the best today in the top teams. However, this is still a team doing well for some people, and some people getting their top score with it, so I wanted to share it. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of Shmira, Thorin in front of Rainier, and Velara in the back right corner with the Arrow Storm spell. When you see these Rainier teams, you can honestly try them, even if your Rainier isn't Mythic Plus yet, if he's a work in progress, because his charm quality bonus sometimes is enough just to make him meta. So there we go, 209 billion damage. Is very good. That's very good, but the question is, yeah, so this could be a top performing team for some people out there. Definitely worth trying. Now, this team from so this is from Samsara, Lazius, Draco is guildmate who came up with the Starbless spell option for this team, because all other teams have Aerostorm, and then Zhao as well, who is my viewer who chats a lot in my Discord. So this is going to be a free-to-play kind of lineup, because Zhao is tested at Legendary Plus Rainier, and this is actually still the best team for him. So Thorin in front of Rainier, Rainier in front of Shmira, blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Pheromone on the Stellar Bond buffing up Shmira with the Starbless spell. So a lot of weird things going on in this team. The fact that it's not using Aerostorm, the fact that you have two different factions on the same twin Stellar Bond, but sometimes that is going to be the best, and the fact that it can work at Legendary Plus Rainier. So let's see, we do get a new record. 212 billion damage, that's actually insane. This is definitely probably the best team for if you do not have No-Baelran. This is probably your best team, and like I said, it's working even at Legendary Plus of Rainier. So that's a really interesting team overall. Really interesting. Okay, so there we have all of those teams. Now we have to show you some other teams. So we have a team from RJ and Becky. This is a Nazrik team. I don't know if this is even going to be better than the team we just showed from Samsara and all the others, but this team may be better. So blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of Shmira, Thorin still packing Rainier, Nazrik behind the blue turn with the Aerostorm spell. Nazrik is still seeing some usage in Endless Dream Realm, but yeah, not really quite good enough. As you see, the Pheromone team is beating this one. And this one is around about the same score as even the Velara team. So for King Croaker specifically, Nazrik is not in the top team. So you can breathe a sigh of relief if you don't have him. Now we have Tuxedo Cat. So this is going to be the best Aliceth team. So this is a No-Baelran team, but it is an Aliceth team. So if you have Aliceth built but not Baelran, this is going to be your best option. Thorin Swap acting the Rainier in front of Shmira, Pink turn on the right, Blue turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellarbond, Aliceth in the back left with the Aerostorm spell. Make sure you have Charms on the whole team. This team can hit up to 213 billion damage, and I wonder whether we can even get 214 billion with it. We do. We actually do hit 214 billion damage with this Aliceth team, showing you that actually for King Croaker, at least for this week, Aliceth is on par with Baelran. Baelran and Aliceth are both in the top team, but there is this Aliceth team, which has hit 214.3 billion. And then there is a Velara team, which is also hitting 214 billion for maxed out accounts. So both of these are going to be great options. So now we have the Velara teams at two different formations. They're very similar though. First one is from Marius GMB. This is going to be Pink turn on the right, Blue turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellarbond, Rainier in front of Shmira, Thorin Soul backing Rainier, and now Velara to the left of Thorin with the Aerostorm spell. Now this is going to be the best team if you have Velara built, and it should even be better than the Aliceth team. So we're going to run it. And let's see, this may be better though for like lower Paragon upgrades. So we get 213 billion damage on our first run. I'm going to give it 2 runs just to try and eliminate the RNG, and then we're going to show you Frosty's formation. But this team may be the best like lineup with Velara if you have maybe Supreme Plus, Paragon 1 level of investment. So definitely this is one of the top performing teams, and you should give it a try if you have Velara built and you have all these other heroes. But after this run, okay, 213 billion across the board. Just pretty consistent. Now we're going to show you Frosty's team. So Frosty's team is technically the top team of today. This is the one that has the highest reported score, and this is probably what my guild leader is running to get 214.8 billion. So Thorin Soul acting Rainier, Pink turn on the right, Blue turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellarbond, and then you have Velara in the back right corner. This is very similar to Marius's formation. It just has Velara in the back right rather than left of Thorin. With the Aerostorm spell. So we're going to go ahead and do some skip runs of this team and see, can we beat the record of the Aliceth team? Another 213 billion damage right away. There could be some RNG in this Velara team. I don't know. Aliceth actually is slightly outperforming from, but I have seen reports, yeah, 214, there you see it. So basically, there are reports that this Velara team is also hitting 214 billion. And there are a couple other formations you can, like positions of Velara that I'm just going to show you. But after we do this third run, okay, we do get a new record right at the end. Another 214 billion, 214.6. So it does seem like this lineup is probably the best. It will probably be Aliceth, but just slightly. They're both basically neck and neck. So the other two formation positions you can try Velara, one is here behind the pink twin, and one is here like in the upper right, like diagonally up from the pink twin. So these are the other alternate formations you can try. I'm not going to try them. Okay, so we'll call it that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. If there's any other team that worked for you or any other positioning, feel free to share that in the comment section, or any artifact, of course. But thanks for watching. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's links to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.